And this is how your YC cover is being hooked for maximum comfort when you go to relieve your body system in the toilet. This is a finished work. New hooks just changed by me, and I want to show you how to do it. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you here. As you watch and enjoy, learn. In order to do it yourself, please kindly subscribe to my channel for more videos. And so guys, the WC that I just showed you guys now was looking like this. Oh my gosh, very old and irritating, and I have to do something fast to change it. Those dents that you are seeing on it, they're rust and not dirty, because I poured it WD-40. I don't know how many of you guys that knows WD-40. WD-40, which I'm going to show you now. This small piece, I've poured it on it in order to be able to lose it, because it has been old and for a very long time tightened. So without the liquid WD-40, it will be very hard for you to lose. So this is the WD-40, very powerful liquid that we use in losing something that is very old. So the WD-40 is oil in nature, liquid. So if you have any screw in your house that you cannot be able to loosen, maybe it has been very long, you pour a WD-40, just the way I'm doing right now, and you leave it for like 30 to 1 hour, and you use your either screwdriver or this small instrument that I'm using right here to lose it, and I can guarantee you that you will see a change in losing it. So right now I've tried to loosen the two of them, and as you can see, they're out. Very old and irritating, guys. And one thing I want to do with the holes that were already on the WC cover is that I want to utilize the same holes, for me not to start drilling other holes that will not make the WC cover to maybe begin to crack. So I try to utilize the same holes that were already in on the WC cover. So with the help of the WD-40, you can see the action of losing it is very, very rapid. Okay, one is already out and the other one is out. So right now guys, I have to remove the cover, as you can see. Then the water freshener that I was having in the toilet, I removed it as well. So by just touching this one, as you can see, just removed by itself, but it did not completely remove because there's hook under it, which I didn't put the WD-40 before. Right now I'm adding it. Then I still have to leave it for another 20-30 minutes. So with the help of plier or maybe any other grabbing material that you have in your house, you can loosen the under because it was tightened. Hey, okay, see the plier, the small plier that I'm using. So with the help of plier or any other grabbing material that you have, you can use it to hold it firmly either on top or down, and the other end you try to turn it. So it was very hard, but with the help of the plier I've been able to loosen this one. As you can see, it's very old. disgusting, guys. So I've loosened the other one. This one was very hard to lose because the up has broken, so I was not able to hold it very tight. Then with the help of plier, I was able to remove it pieces by pieces. Right now I'm cleaning it, disinfecting all of them. It's where we used to extrude, so I have to be careful. Though it used to be neat, but I have to be careful not to touch so many things. So I've disinfected all of them, as you can see, as much as I can. Clean all of them with tissue paper, and I now have to start applying the new hooks. So this is the new hooks. The new hooks, this one is universal because you have different forms. You have universal and maybe the type that your WC came with. So if you want to buy universal, that means the WC cover is not going to be exactly the way it was when you bought it new. So it has to change form, but the form that it has to change is only the cover, the up cover. Either it raises a little bit or it lowers a little bit. So it doesn't make so much a difference. So I chose the universal hook to do my own. And I suggest, if you want to change your own hooks, take universal, because the universal is matching almost every WC cover that you have in your house. So I'm trying to get the form for me not to make mistake, because it has left and right, so you have to position it very well. And as I told you, I'm trying to use the original holes, as in the holes that were there already, for me not to start drilling other holes. So I was trying to get the exact point where I'm going to put the hooks so that I will not drill other holes. So this one applied, and the second one trying to get it right. Okay, the nails, the screws, tighten it, and it's done as well. Okay, so guys, watch out the way I'm going to proceed the next step, because it's very, very important for me to show you step by step how to do it. So first of all, I put the two hooks down. I have to position it on top, because under the hook there's one screw, one long screw that you are going to apply from under at the back of this WC. So you have to, it has two options. The universal that I bought, it has two options, two holes where you are going to put the screw. So you have to first of all position it just the way I did now, and make sure that you select the hole that matches exactly the size and form of your WC. So that is exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, so I'm trying to see whether, if I put it where I just saw now, whether it's going to be closing and opening very well. Then I've just noticed that I have to choose the middle one. I don't know if you can see it very well with this long screw that I'm having here. Okay, I chose the middle one. You have another one by the corner. So it depends on your WC. If your WC is maybe a little shorter or a little longer, you try to position it first, and you choose where you are going to apply the screw. the 2 screws applied, and these 2 things that you are seeing here is for the base of the hook not to affect the WC. So it's to help it to be a kind of soft when you sit down, when you make movements, when you open and close the cover. It's not going to scratch the upper side of the WC. So it helps to hold it firm one place. Applied. And right now I have to take the lower hook, and they come in plastic form. Okay. So guys, that is how it's being done. Watch out very well, because if you didn't follow this step by step, you are going to make a very big mistake. So watch it very well and make sure you get it right. First of all, you put just the way I'm putting it right now, and you screw and make sure you tighten it very well, because if it's not well tightened, when somebody that has weight sat on it, the weight of the person will make this upper cover that you are seeing right now to be shifting sideways. And by shifting sideways every day, every week, every month, before you know it, the hook that you just apply will begin to lose position, shift, and before you know it, it will get spoiled. So first one applied, opening and closing very well. The second one, which is the main cover, is the last step. So as you can see, I just brought it up, position it, and make sure that it fits where I'm going to screw it. So I brought up the screw, the hook that was under, because it's flexible, it goes up and down. Now I'm going to apply those screws to make it stay steady, and the work is done. Apply it slightly. As I told you guys, I'm trying to utilize the original holes, the holes that were there already, so I don't have to use force. If I use force, I will spoil the holes, and if I spoil the holes, that means I have to drill another 4 holes afresh. So I don't want to spoil them, any of them. I try to apply them gently and tighten the screw just the way it was. Great job. So right now the work is done, and this is how your new YCWC, sorry guys, is going to look like when you finish. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.